would have been completely and utterly pointless, bear in mind, and it would have basically broken the quest, which I truthfully probably wouldn't have amounted to much in the long run. Now, let me see, what else do I need to kill? Hairy pot crab. You're a pot crab, Harry. I like this game. It's fun. Okay, got the pot crab, so I still need lob knights of some sort. Thank you. Damn it! Beavis. This is moments where I kind of wish I had, like, super AoE. Because I'm pretty sure gladiators... They're called gladiators, right? They're not barbarians. They are... Oh! Pentacle Shock! Yay! I'm always so happy when I have a chance to use that. It's the little things in life. But, you know, I'm assuming gladiators have, like, this bitchin' AoE. It allows them to do all sorts of fun stuff. Pentacle Shock 2 times in a row! Love it! I'm loving it. Don't want to use that yet. Again, excuse me. The thing about Aion is that I think the game was made in the CryEngine. Was it the CryEngine or like the no? Was it Cry or the Unreal Engine? I don't know. Whatever freaking engine they made it in is not like, I don't want to say great, but it's not exactly 100% optimized for like certain elements of gameplay that are present in MMOs and more particularly action MMOs. Such that sometimes the mouse pointer has a tendency to wander. Like, there is a bit of latency between, you know, when I actually hit something and see, as you can tell, that, well, actually you can't tell because you can't see my, my cursor on here. But if I were to put the cursor on here, you could see that it's kind of like slip-sliding across the screen here, something awful. Whereas in other games, that's not nearly as common. Other MMOs mainly being like, oh shit, what'd I just do? What did I just... Oh, that's... Okay, never mind. That was a good thing. Never mind! I totally planned that shit. Also, thank you guys for not aggroing. That's always fun. Or being non-aggro in general. It certainly makes my life easier. But seriously, if they ever get the opportunity to actually try and make this even somewhat controller portable, I would be pleased. Because it... Maybe I'm just a scrub. Well, actually, not. I know I'm just a scrub, actually, but, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. I got stuck on the I'm a scrub part, and then my mind started to wander. But, games like MMOs, maybe it's because I started on Final Fantasy XI, but, you know, it almost feels better to play an MMO, especially something that has, like, action to it, on a controller. It just feels better to me. It feels more like an RPG. But again, I guess I was maybe like a console scrub, so... Or, you know, the filthy peasant casual that played, you know, the NES and Super NES and Sega Genesis and all that kind of stuff. So the concept of controller support for RPGs is like my main go-to thing. And MMOs, while they're kind of, I mean, you know, designed... I mean... Words. Where do they go? And in what order do they go in? Basically, in the strictest sense of the term, a computer and keyboard will always be, or excuse me, keyboard and mouse will always be the more efficient way of doing stuff like this because just, I mean, it's just sheer numbers, you know, there's like 40 keys on a keyboard, there's, you know, a maximum of like 12 on a controller. But I mean, you can actually come up with pretty decent combinations of buttons, depending upon buttons, triggers, you know, whether or not you tap a button or hold a button, you know what I mean? There are ways to get around the button limitation of a keyboard and still make it feel rather intuitive. As it is, I mean, I'm playing this with a, you know, I'm a scrub, okay? I know that. I'm aware of the fact that I'm a scrub. I'm one with the fact that I'm a scrub. But I can still play this with a relative amount of efficiency, at least for solo questing and stuff like that. Excuse me, Lava Knight, thank you. What else do I need to kill? More Lava Knights still? More Lob Knights? Oh, I guess there's not an A in there, so it's just a Lob Knight. Which sounds even dumber than a Lava Knight, but no, I'm not the one who makes it up, so. By the way, I'm still probably gonna call him Lava Knight. It's not that I dislike the name, it's just, it's what's stuck in my head now, so. There we go. What do I have left? How many of the damn things do I need to kill? And what do I need to kill them for? In spite of the fact that I actually made a point of reading all the quest text to figure out what the hell it is I needed to do, I have still completely forgotten why I need to do it. Thank you. Okay, Lava Knight meat. Lake Water Worm. I know those are just kill X number of these. I think I only need to kill like 2 more. 1 more. Okay. Lake Water Worm. Water Worm. Where are you, Water Worm? Oh shit, I didn't want to, not what I wanted to do. Lake Water Worm, thank you. I don't know why the music keeps restarting. Maybe it's because the music is kind of fading out or what have you. I don't know. It's just strangely jarring in some fashion. Okay. Now. Do I have any other quests? Seafood, I eat it. I need 1 hot spice. Hot spices are probably something I have to buy, like Pandemonium or something, right? Yeah. Lighthouse Ghost, Persuade Valcor. Did that. Still need to kill the Fire Liches and shit. Okay, the Crisis, yada yada yada. Suspicious Call. Okay, so I did all the quests around here. Ooda lolly golly, what a day. Now I gotta go to the lighthouse of lighthousiness and talk to some dude about some shit. Or whatever. You know, funnily enough, a couple of weeks ago when we got hit with Winter Storm Jonas, this is kind of how the area where I lived kind of looked like. This beautiful, scenic tundra of bad. That was beautiful looking. I mean, it looked like something you'd see on the freaking Discovery Channel show or something. But when you actually have to walk in it for an extended period of time, it's not so scenic. And I'm gonna be completely honest, if I were to walk in a giant ice lake like this, I'd fucking die. I wouldn't make it about 5 steps before I fell on my ass and just died in a horrible way. And hilarious way at that. F yourself, Ice Water Worm. Thank you. I'm not gonna be able to... I'm not gonna be able to glide away because I'm running at too slow a speed, I think. I need to kill Frostigrants. Okay, I can do that. You're a mean one, Mr. Grint. You're a stag, bluey slob. I can't think of anything else to go beyond that. I'm bad, and I feel bad. Give me that leg on my ego, please. Thank you. Every so often I keep managing that little, like, animation skip thing, which I know is, like... It's a time thing. I used to do it all the time. Way back in the olden days of yore, back in 2009, when I actually played this game more often, when it was freaking paid. But, as in a paid subscription, not that they paid me to do it. God, you're out of your fucking mind if anyone had ever done that. But there was a way to kind of like skip an attack animation, because you are obviously locked to attack animations to get anything done. Ooh, Pentacle Shock, I'm so mad. Aww. It always makes it a little bit sad whenever I miss a Pentacle Shock proc. It's just the little things in life, man. But there was a way to skip the attack animation. I get distracted very easily, I apologize. My commentary sucks. And I know involved, you know, hitting the attack command at a certain point in time after the jump animation began, so that way when you were landing, you would just do the attack without any of the animation and just do all the damage immediately. And it was kind of... You could do it easily enough that it was actually expected of people doing any kind of DPS to actually abuse that glitch for faster DPS, because you didn't have to wait on the attack animation, so the attacks would come faster, and like I said, they would hit instantaneously. Frost Grit? Excuse me, sir. Thank you, sir. That spell hits real effing hard, and I'm very happy for it. Now, what am I doing? But those spells hit real hard too, and that also makes me happy for it. That's Cologrant. I don't want to fight you. I mean, I can, but it serves me no purpose. I know that there is a quest to kill these guys. It actually might be a coin quest, which is my own fault for not picking it up, I suppose. Sup? I don't like the spirit mages, especially when they're ghostly spirit mages, because they hit extremely hard. And they have, in the past, two-shotted me, if I recall. Which I may not be recalling correctly, but I would still rather not think about it. Basically, ghosts fucking suck in this game, and I'm not a fan. Got buffs! I don't think I'm ever going to remember to use that buff regularly. Not that I don't want to use it regularly, it's just... I'm still used to, like, the old school parry buff where you had to use it, like, every 30 seconds or something like that. Excuse me. I'm sorry? What? I'm displeased by that. I'd like to just take a moment to say that. Don't want to rest. And wow, I have that keybind bound to switching between my hotbars quickly, so I can use it with one button instead of two. There is no such button in Aion. So I kind of have to finagle it a smidge, you know. Oh my god, all the procs. And I just wasted all of them because I'm a scrub, as mentioned. It's always such a good feeling, though, when something procs all of those, like, altered status things, and it's like my bar lights up like it's freaking Christmas. It's great. Okay, don't murder you. Valcor! Like Falcor, except dead. Oh, wonderful. Another fleshling here to cheer me along to blissful oblivion. Has it occurred to you that I'm not doing this for my health, so to speak? I gave my life to guard this lighthouse. I cannot simply leave because I'm miserable. I still value honor, Deva. There is no shame in this. I have no desire to return to the flow of Aether, nor will I simply abandon this place. Tell that meddler Karabé there is no need to worry. The very sense of duty that keeps me here also keeps me pure. Have you gone through some trouble to came this far? But even so, go away! Okay. You again? The Daver who wants me to shuffle off this unmortal coil. Just because I'm committed to my duty doesn't mean I'm some deviant. Duty's not a four-letter word. Well, it is, but... What I want to know is if you're here to pester me or help me. You need help with what? Well, at least you sound less obstinate than before. The biggest reason for me to stay behind is because the lighthouse isn't lit. I failed my duty and can't leave until things are put right. If the lighthouse was functioning, I might be able to put down my burdens. Does a Frozen Harbor need a lighthouse? A lighthouse is a symbol of hope for those who are lost, not only at sea, but in the forests as well. I hear that Frostmist spirits have been calling flickering elemental stones. Or have things called flickering elemental stones. If you brought me some, I could use them to relight the house. I could undo my failure. Thank you, I may have misjudged you. Happening in areas like, God damn it, Bobby.
May the darkness grant you peace. As for Lumbra.
You might have seen some wandering souls on your way to the lighthouse. Souls like me, forever on duty. None of us remember what killed us. Actually, I didn't realize for decades that I was dead. The only thing that most of us remembered was that we swore to protect the harbor and the lighthouse, and here we are. Talk about fighting spirit. Indeed, and while I still have my faculties, most of the others don't. They've forgotten who they are. There is nothing left of them but obsession with the city and the lighthouse. They attack whatever and whoever approaches. I fear that if nothing changes, I'll lose my mind as they have. What can be done? It's time to send them back to the flow of aether. I'll keep Vigil alone. Would you help them find peace? With your nobility and strength, you might be able to send them off as warriors rather than monsters. Why the hell are they still giving this if that's not an item that you're supposed to... Whatever. Spirit mages and spirit warriors. That's something I really wish I would have known before I just killed like 10 of them on the way up here. You know, efficiency is key and all. Nope, nothing up. Did you see that? Excuse me. Oh, well, hello. Well, hi there. Where do you take me? I feel like I found a secret. I doubt I have, but I feel like I found one. Hey, Dozier.
I hope fate finds you strong.
The quartz lens. It's the one that Captain Hinden took. Give it to me. I can't let this fall into the wrong hands. This is my mission. This is my life's work. It's been so long now I need to rest. Thank you. Yep. Is that the quartz lens right there? Now, I need to kill shit at the ice harbor again, I think. If that is my understanding. This is like the greatest feeling in the world. I really can't... I can't say enough how fun it is to be able to glide. It's such a great, just... gimmick, mechanic, whatever you want to call it. It is so goddamn awesome. It adds such a wonderful feeling of space and, you know, verticality, and just the world feels big, you know, and varied. Frostmist spirits. Just don't aggro like 15 things on the way, okay? Alrighty. I forgot that when you unbloopify, it doesn't let you redo things. I swear to God there was a word in there somewhere. Frostmist spirits. Where the hell are they? Where the hell are Frostmist spirits? Oh, they're like, oh, okay, I see it. It's like way up in a corner where I can't see it. Yes, I know you're attacking me, assholes. Knock it off, will you? You're going to die in an effing fire here, pal. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, you know. You could have just let me read my map in peace, you dicks. Come on. Bastards. Could have just let me alone. I wasn't looking for a fight from you. Okay, Frostmist spirits. You're like way the hell back in this corner, I suppose. It's strange that this actually froze in this weird sort of like up and down pattern here rather than just something flat. Unless it was like a flash freeze or something like that. I can't imagine water freezing in this sort of particular pattern, but maybe that's just me being weird. But Frostmist spirits, hello, how are you doing today? I remember these guys being extremely difficult. Yeah, I think when I was doing this quest, I was, like level 36 or level 37. I'm talking way back in like 2009. I was super under-leveled. Excuse me. Turn, please. Thank you. Sup? God damn, that does a lot of damage. Excuse me, can I, like, loot you, please? Where the hell is the loot box, damn it? Thank you. I don't... Damn it. I just realized they're ice... They're ice lake spirits as well as frost mist ones. And that I do not need to kill you guys for anything. Well, hello, Anankiden the Sea Caller. Are you a quest mob or are you a rare? I get the feeling I've asked this question before, and I get the feeling that I've gotten my ass kicked before as well. Where's the button? You're an elite. You're like a 4-star elite. I am not gonna mess with you. Take no offense. Ain't worth it. Alright, now to run all the way hell back. Kill some warriors and spirit mages or what the hell ever on the way back. So that way I can then turn in both of those quests, work my way down to the Whispering Forest here, and then hopefully way the hell down to... Come on, dude. I'm not down. Leave me be, damn it. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Though that's a pretty cool effect, I do admit. That is pretty badass looking. Still a dick, but it is cool looking. Where the hell else? I don't want to talk to the Shugo yet, because he'll teleport me to Pandemonium when I do not wish to go there as of yet. Are rivets? No. No, they do not aggro. Fantastic. I just gotta run all the way hell up there again. Alright. But at least this time I know that I will be killing them for a reason. I knew I wasn't crazy. Nah. You're not paranoid if they really are out to get you. I like being a chanter. It's fun. Especially when I beat the shit out of stuff. That's always a plus. And I say this now knowing that at any point I can get 2 or 3 things on me and I'm gonna get my shit rocked. Because I have no AoE capabilities to speak of. But them's the breaks. How many of these do I need to kill? I mean, I guess I'll find out in about 15 seconds, if that. Okay, 4 spirit mages and 6 spirit warriors. Got it. So basically kill everything I see on the way up. Got it. F, you're slow. I'm trying to think of some kind of salient commentary, but I honestly can't. I'm running in the wrong direction. Okay, Tab. Thank you for tabbing to somebody who was behind me. And thank you for giving me a topic to discuss, such as Tab targeting being awful. But then again, maybe the idea of auto-targeting in general is usually just not very good in pretty much any game I've ever played in. Because, I mean, it's there's no way to auto-target. Like, the computer's never going to be able to read your mind, you know what I mean? It's never going to be 100% intuitive. Sword force this motherfucker. Oh, F that, sir. Plenty of spirit warriors. I need spirit mages out the wazoo now. It's nice that that skill is still useful too, even though I kind of placed it on a... Like, this is the button I'm rarely going to press. Bar. In fact, one of the things I like most about this update, this 4.8 update, versus what I was playing before, is that all of the skills I have are actually usable. You know, every ability that I have on my bar is something that I'm going to use at some point or another for something. Even if I don't necessarily use it much in PvE, I could definitely see its 100% uses in PvP, or even in instances in which I'm going to have to kite something to stay alive. You know what I mean? Everything has a use. Excuse me. Thank you. Fun pseudo combo system.
I hope fate finds you strong.
I must thank you. This belonged to me when blood flowed through my veins. Now I want you to have it. Oh, and I have another favor to ask of you. Should I lose my faculties, I don't want to be a threat at all. If that day comes, end my unlife with dignity. Sounds good to me.
As for Lambra,
Flickering eternal stones, were you successful? These are quite bright, better than I'd hoped for. Thank you. For an insufferable pest, you've been a great help for me. To me. Words. Here, take this for your efforts. It holds neither meaning nor value for a spirit like me. Neato. Anything else I need to do? No, it's like off to the Whispering Forest I go, eh? Now, can I actually hover my way over back to town? I think I may. Sweet Jiminy Christmas, I think I'm actually going to get back to town without having to run all the way hell around. God, I love this game. It's little things like that. It's little details. F yourself, a Grant, I have nothing to do with you. Let's head back to town and turn these quests in really quick.
Aion has led you here.
Maybe they'll give our perimeter a little respect. Indeed. And your, you know, wanking session as well. Because we all know that's what was going on. You weren't peeing, you were having a quick jerk off. Perfect, I'll tell Vanduka now that you've been a good time to take a party down to the harbor. Thank you for keeping this between us. Oh, that's right, for killing things so that way they can keep their pride intact and shit. Oh, this place vexes Ray Renurk, covered with ice. Nothing to collect, nothing to sell, no people with Kina to buy. Disaster! One thing that might be profitable in other regions is ice quartz, Nurk. Without it, no sales. Please say you have succeeded so Ray Renurk can stop being so frantic, David. Nurk, did you get the ice quartz? As requested. Joy, thank you very much. Remain here for a little longer thanks to kind Deva. Boom shakalaka. Any other quests that I can complete? Can I completify other stuff here? Yes, no, maybe? What about you, Miss Event Staff?
The advantage is
Karzanke.
ours.
Bad
Blood for blood.
karma. Get it, bad karma. I get words. I get words and jokes and things. Okay, so down to the Whispering Forest we go.